My name is Matthew Mustin. I'm one of the complex directors here at Northwest Missouri State University. Today we're going to show you how to spice up some like a ramen recipe and a quick breakfast. So we're going to start right over here. I have some chicken laid out. Right now I actually have a pan heating up right over here, and then I have a pan over there for my ramen that's also heating up some water. I'm going to turn that one up a little bit more. So first off, what I like to do with the chicken I'm just going to be using it's all spice stuff, so it's pretty cheap, pretty good, a nice lather, and then flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing. And so a big thing when cooking with chicken is when you touch it, you need to go wash your hands after before you start touching a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to quickly come over here. So I'm going to make sure my pan and my ramen's up to temp. So pan is heated up. My water's starting to boil. I'm going to grab some oil just to my right here and spray my pan for my chicken. So this stuff, just normal canola oil. Just a nice even spray in there. You don't need too much. If it starts smoking way too much, you probably have the oven too high. You don't need it all the way up on 9 chicken or so. It's just about a high medium temperature. And I'm just trying to get the water to boil a little bit sooner for the ramen itself. So I'm going to start the ramen. Everyone knows how to cook ramen. Whether you crush it or you don't, it doesn't matter. I'm going to open this guy up and take the brick, throw the packet to the side, and I'm just going to throw this in right here. I'm just going to slide this guy right in like this and let this start cooking on up. So, I mean, it's chicken. A lot of people know just cook it till there's no more pink in there. I do believe the internal temp should be around 165, but best thing to do, look it up if you are using a thermometer, if you're not gonna cut it up. While that stuff is cooking, I'll show you a quick breakfast that when I'm in a rush in the morning, I'll typically do. It takes 3-4 minutes to prep, cook, and start eating it. Okay, so to make a really quick breakfast, super fast in the morning, all you basically need is some oatmeal, some berries if you would like, 1 egg, and then some milk. So you can find a recipe pretty easily online for this stuff, but I'm just gonna freehand it here. So you just put some oatmeal in, and you can kind of go and you can adjust on the way. Just a little bit of milk, not too much, just enough so it's going to moisten. And if you do realize that it's too dry, you can always add more in. You really can't take any out. I'm actually going to add the egg in here now. And then I have just a little bit of berries here. I'm just going to add this on here. And then just stir it up a little bit. Make sure you get the egg and milk mixed in all the way through. You're going to crush up the berries a little bit, that's perfectly fine. We may have a little too much milk in here, so I'm going to add a little bit more oatmeal. After I get it, there we go. We're just going to throw it in the microwave with a glass plate here. Looks like we're cleaning that at some time. Put it in there, and we're just gonna do 2 minutes, and we're gonna start that. So, going back to our chicken here, because it's gonna need a flip, grab a spatula, just come on in. You can do a couple pieces at a time. They're gonna get away from me. Or if you can get the whole thing, perfectly fine too. Looks like we have a nice crust on it, so that's kind of what we're looking for. And it's gonna start cooking. And then you see our ramen here, it's all getting broken up. So some people like the ramen a little bit more soft than others. It depends. The longer you boil it, the harder it's going to get. One trick for that, I'm going to come over here, grab a fork. If you scoop some noodles up, this works for spaghetti too, and you just pinch a noodle, it comes off super easy. It's pretty soft then, so we're gonna turn down the heat on this guy, but keep it so it's gonna be warm for us while our chicken cooks. So when you are taking it, it is gonna be pretty hot, so grab it by the handle, close this on up, and if you look on over here, it should be nice and blended. But as you can tell, kind of have like a oatmeal cake kind of thing going on here. It's pretty good, but it is going to be extremely hot. The mug itself is going to be hot, so you might want to just set down for a second while you're getting the rest of your morning ready. 2-3 minutes, and then you can kind of It's really good, perfect balance, and the berries make it really good. So I'm going to start prepping that ramen to be ready. Some people will throw the whole chicken packet with all the water in it, and just something I don't do. I will drain most of the water out. And quickly put that in so I don't lose all the water. Now we'll go back on. This is, we're just gonna turn it off now. It's gonna stay heated a little bit. Stay cooking while it's on that heater and in the pan. And I'm gonna throw the seasoning packet in. I'm gonna mix it on up. Make sure you have some of that water left in there so it does mix evenly. If it's a serving of one, very easily you can just put it right on the plate here. Take your chicken, throw it right on top. Make sure you do turn off the stove. It does spice up your ramen a little bit. I mean, you have some more protein and stuff like that, so I'm gonna dig on in. It definitely livens up some boring ramen, so you're not just microwaving it real quick. It actually has some substance there, so.